Hi, today I'm going to show you how we make yogurt.
But it's pretty simple and straightforward, and let's get started. So what you're going to need, well, first of all, I want to tell you that the utensils and the pots and the pans, everything, you want to get them nice and clean, nice and sterile, and after you've washed them in hot soapy water, give everything a good rinse in some 50-50 dilution of vinegar and water, and then you're good to go. And then you're going to need two big pots, okay, a gallon and a quarter gallon of whole milk. Doesn't need to be raw. We use just pasteurized milk, not ultra pasteurized. And you're gonna need about a cup of Greek yogurt bought from the store, spatula, and a digital thermometer, or whatever kind of thermometer, but I prefer these. And then we're going to take the milk, we're going to put it in our pot, and we're going to bring it up to 180 degrees really slowly and stirring it the whole time. So I'm going to pour my milk in. I have whey sitting on the stove because that's what we're going to use. Only the first time will you need to use the Greek yogurt from the store, and after that you're going to save your whey, and you're going to use about 2 cups of whey in your second batch instead of the store-bought yogurt. You won't have to buy yogurt anymore, just the milk. See my about there. All right, I'm gonna turn my stove on. Nice and low, super, super low. And this is going to take a while to heat up, so you just have to take your time and let it stir. Or let it heat up. I don't have to stir it right away, but as it's heating, you have to stir it. You don't want it to scorch to the bottom of the pot. So we're going to let that heat up for a little while, and then we'll come back. Okay, the milk's almost up to temperature. It's up to 140 degrees. I have the heat turned up a little bit. It's like on a low to medium, in between there. And you just can't stop stirring it while you have it up higher like that. I'm just gonna stand here, and it's been about a half hour now. And yes, it takes a little while, but it's worth it. You're gonna have a lot of yogurt, and you won't have to buy yogurt anymore. Okay, we're almost up to temperature. It's up to 176, and you should be making sure you need your crock pot for the other half of this. Pour some hot water into your crock pot and turn it on, and just get the temperature up to 115, because this is going to go up to 180. Then we're going to stick it in the sink in a cold water bath and bring the temperature down to about 110. We cannot put in any bacteria or, any of the culture from the yogurt or our whey until the milk is brought down to a low enough temperature that it is not going to kill those beneficial bacteria. So we're going to keep stirring this, get it up to 180. It's almost there. And then we're going to take it and put it in the cold water bath and bring it down to 110, and we will be back. Okay, my milk is at 120. I'm going to put it into my heated crock pot, and then I'm going to stir it until it gets down to 110. Don't put the yogurt or whey in until it gets down to 110. And if you can't fit a gallon and a quarter of a gallon into your crock pot, then just use a gallon. And you know, just still use a cup of yogurt. Ooh, this is very full, to a gallon. I may have used just a little too much. All right, I have got this to about 116. I didn't take my whey out, so it's cold. So I'm going to pour it in. I'm going to use 2 cups of whey, and you're going to use either 2 cups of whey or 1 cup of yogurt. And when you use the yogurt, use a whisk and just kind of, that way you can break it up a little bit, a stainless steel whisk. And just break up the yogurt and get it mixed in there as good as you can. And then, so let me pour in this whey and get this mixed in. I'm going to use about a half of this right here, to be about 2 cups. Alright, got that in. I'm going to get this nicely mixed. Top to bottom. Get it stirred in real good everywhere you want that bacteria. Alright, you're going to wrap this up really, really well. Wrap it up with blankets, big towels, whatever. And I mean like double, triple wrap it up. And you're going to leave this set in a very warm spot, undisturbed, for 24 hours. After 24 hours, we'll be back. Hopefully it'll be all set up and we'll be ready to go to the next step. Okay, I'm back, and it's been 24 hours, and it's time to strain the yogurt. Okay, so got our yogurt, and at this point it's just going to be regular yogurt, but we're making Greek yogurt, so we're going to strain it, and we're going to, oh, that is nice and thick. Can you see? That's nice. So I'm going to take it, and I have here a stainless steel pot, a stainless steel strainer, or you can use a plastic one, and this is a flour sack cloth towel, so that way we won't be losing any bit of this soft curd. And we're just going to take it and scoop it in here because it's a little heavy for me to lift this big crock pot. And after we get it all scooped up and into our straining towel, we're going to hang it overnight and let it drain. And you can hear, well, you can't hear, but the whey is already dripping out down into the pot. And we're going to save the whey, because that way we don't have to buy any more yogurt. Alright, as you can see, we've got it hanging over the bucket, and the opposite corners were tied one at a time, and then a loop was made at the top, and then just stuck a chopstick through the cabinet handles, or you can use the wooden spoon over the pot and just have it drain into the pot. And you're going to leave this for about 4 hours, not another day. And I just wasn't thinking. I'm thinking of kefir. But this is yogurt, so now we're just going to leave it drain for about 4 to 6 hours until it's, the thickness you want it to be. And we'll come back when that's ready. Alright, so we have a lot of whey left. So I'm going to save some. And you only need about a quart's worth to save in the fridge. You'll end up with way more than you could ever use. So, but the rest of what's in the pot here, I'm going to show you later in another video what I'm going to do with that. Pets love this stuff. Dogs anyway. My cats, I haven't got them to eat it yet. But dogs love this. It's good for them. Hi, okay, I'm back and it's the next day and it's nice and thick and creamy. This is our yogurt. And so now all you do is you take it and you stick it in a container and stick it in the fridge. You're done. This is really thick. And if it's too thick for you, you just take some of your whey that you saved. Make sure you save a quart's worth. And you just take a little bit of that, pour it back into the yogurt, mix it in, and you can make it to whatever thickness or thinness you like it. But we like it really thick. And as you let it sit in the refrigerator, more whey will separate from the yogurt. Don't pour that off unless you want to make your yogurt thicker. Just stir it back in, and that's it. You're done. And you flavor it how you like it, or eat it plain, or add a little sugar or honey. Definitely get your money's worth. Definitely. On a $3 gallon of milk, you get 3 pounds 3 pounds of Greek yogurt, where in the store a 1 pound almost $6. Some are more than $6, but you know the average is almost $6.
Bye. Thanks for watching.